And since I was just talking about it, it was in fact the one I was looking at. This is it. So I'll share my screen. Possibly related to yesterday's drops and President mentioning phases of reopening America. Phase 1, easy to swallow, public awakening. Phase 2, social media, mainstream media takedown. Phase 3, previous administration treason charges. You know, again, this is possibly, again, possibilities. Don't know for sure. But, as Antheo Shines has been saying, again, you watch that guy's retweets of his old stuff, it's amazing. The stuff he was writing in 2017, 2014, 2015, I mean 2018, whoa. And he's the one that said, 3 years ago, I believe it was either 2017 or 18, I think it was 17, so 2 or 3 years ago. By May 29, 2020, thousands will be arrested, destroyed mainstream media, a reset, I think he said, and something else. So, I mean, we're halfway through, a little more than halfway through April. May's right around the corner. Of course, we're looking at the end of May for what he's talking about. But, so, phase 1, Saudi Arabia, I've read this, Saudi Arabia controlled U.S. puppets, strings cut, Democrats dropping all over around sexual misconduct. Now, granted, lady just came out against old Biden. Sexual misconduct, that came out, several days ago. Of course, the mainstream media is a little bit silent on that. They, Mrs. Pelosi, do you accept so far Joe Biden's explanation about his sexual misconduct charges? Yes, I do. I accept what he said. Thank you. That's it? You have nothing else to say? Coincidence directly after Saudi Arabia? Don't you realize the war has gone public? List who will not be running for re-election. Coincidence? Phase 1. Easy to swallow. Loss of power and influence. Good time to prosecute. Just wait until next week. You are all patriots. Phase 2. Stay tuned. Everything has meaning or purpose. At Jack, getting nervous, so he's talking to Twitter. Getting nervous, bro? And then phase 3, a traitor's justice. Phase 3, panic in D.C., rats everywhere. So again, Trump's been using those words lately, and I pay very close attention. Just like when Q said misspellings matter. And Trump said something in a tweet, which I don't know if, I'm trying to think, I may have sent it to myself to tell you guys, so again, it may be coming up here in a minute in a new video of mine. But he said, I had a great conversation with Mexico, or not a good conversation. I had a gold conversation, meaning he meant to write good. And since, L's right by the O, it was just a mistake. He said gold, but he meant good. Had a good gold conversation with Mexico, blah, 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 blah. We have the gold, according to Q. We will use the gold to destroy the Federal Reserve. He said that. Misspellings are important. Q said it way in advance. Misspellings are important and have meaning. And we've seen Mr. President Trump do some misspellings that made perfect sense to us who were following Q in the past. So why would this be any different? I don't know. We'll see. Take care.